Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling? I'm not in the living room right now, as you can see, but I'm on my way there. I ain't want to leave y'all hanging. You know what I mean? I figured I'd just jump on still, let y'all know what it is, even though the NBA draft is going on right now. Really, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna rock it out with y'all. And welcome to the living room. Welcome to the living room. Welcome to the living room. It's your host, Ja. Today is Thursday, June 20th, 2019. Thursday, June 20th, 2019. That's what today is. Okay. Um, check the topic on the board. Check the topic on the board. It's posted for y'all to see. You know what I mean? Get your head right. You know what I mean? So, what's up, Tiffany? How you doing? I see you. But yeah, man, it's I think it's a decent topic. Something that needs to be discussed because I'm gonna wait till the room fill up before I start going into my little verbal combat things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But hit the share button, man. Make sure y'all hit the share button. Ain't a lot of y'all in here right now, but just make sure y'all hit the share button. Keish, what up, Keish? Y'all know when I'm in the car with the nut, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure I watch the road. Cause you know, she like to jump ramps and do all types of other dumb shit. Now, you know what I mean? I gotta pay attention. Cause I don't feel like looking crazy on the live tonight. Yeah. Boy, I gotta get my license. They gotta let me get my license, man. This shit crazy. K Mel, I see you, K Mel in the bubble. I see you was good. Yeah. But I'm just watching the road, y'all. I'm just watching the road. Yo, these people down here, Georgia, cannot drive, man. I swear they can't drive. And it's a fact. It's not even just something I'm saying. Dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. It's a fact. They did the statistics. Georgia has the worst drivers in the world. The worst drivers in America. Matter of fact, I don't even know if it was the world. I know it was America. Okay, Mel said nothing was good at work on my break. That's what's up. Get to that chicken. Get to that chicken. Oh, I ain't never mad at that. I had to run out and get some more supplies so I can, finish my business. Uh, oh shit. New York, we got the dude we was looking for. We got the dude we was looking for. All my Knicks fans. We got the dude we was looking for. R.J. Barrett. Oh man, hopefully he can do something. Hopefully this free agency open something else up for us. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to the matter at hand. You know what I mean? We came to an intersection. I had to pay attention. Cause ooh. Amy said, "Hello, everyone. What's happening, Amy?" Okay, Mel said, "But it's not only it's Georgia, it's down south. Period. Can't drive." This shit crazy. Whoa, this shit crazy. Yo, they have full fledged accidents when going 30 miles an hour. Like you ain't supposed to bump somebody doing 30. I'm talking about they wrecked the whole V. Wrapping around shit doing 30 miles per hour. Like how you do that? But let me get back to that. I see Tiffany, you ready to talk. That's what's up. Tiffany said loneliness can be both in a relationship and not in a relationship. Keisha said, hello, what's happening, Keisha? Janet said, hello, everyone. Yo, let me tell you something, though. A lot of times you hear people that's not in a relationship, they talking about, oh, I want a relationship. I can't wait to be in a relationship. I can't be in a relationship. And then a lot of times the cause is because of being lonely, but not understanding that you could be lonely in a relationship. A lot of people are lonely in their relationships because their mate is not paying the attention that they want or feel they deserve to them. They're not, they're not doing anything. They just there. You understand what I'm saying? They just there. I'm good, Keisha. Keisha said I'm good, and you? I'm good. I'm living, so I ain't complaining. You know what I mean? But a lot of people are just there. You know what I mean? Just for pretty much like decoration. You know what I mean? It's just like pretty much like decoration. Like you got a picture on your wall in your crib. You know what I mean? Like it's just there. You see it, you know it's there, you see it. You know what I mean? You clean it every now and again, wipe it down off a dog, wipe the dust off it or whatever every now and again, but it's there. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna start that. You know what I mean, though. But yeah, Giant, what up, Giant? Giant say, hey, Jai, hello, everyone. Talk about this topic, man. Yeah, but again, though, the loneliness is not just with people for people that's in a relationship. I mean, for people that's not in a relationship. A lot of times, the people that are in a relationship are a lot lonelier than people that's not in relationships, due to the fact that they can't do things, they can't move how they want. Like people that's not in a relationship, they're allowed to move how they want to move. They allowed to do the things that they want to do because they don't got nobody to answer to. But people in relationships that's lonely is just stuck. He don't want you going outside, or she don't want you doing this. You know what I'm saying? And she don't want you to. Oh wow, Keisha, I'm sorry to hear that, Keisha. She said I'm married and not happy. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Mel said, evening all. I hope that those in a relationship ain't lonely. If so, they're in the wrong relationship. Khadijah said, hey there, everyone. But yeah, like I said, you know, sometimes your mate. I've known people that had mates that just try to seclude them from everybody. You know what I mean? They try to keep them from everybody just so they can pretty much manipulate the situation, do what they want to do, and do it how they want to do it without without anybody to answer to. And it's sad, man. Amanda said, I spent most of my marriage feeling alone. This isolation was a night. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. They isolate you. They isolate you. You know, they move you away from everybody, and just so they can, they can manipulate the situation more. Keisha said, facts. So a lot of times, man, the people that's in the relationship, I'm not happy. It ain't all, being in a relationship ain't all what it's cracked up like people think. I mean, yeah, you like companionship, but that's if you got a companion. A lot of times people just have somebody that they claiming. Having somebody that you just claiming, and somebody that's claiming you, as opposed to actually having somebody that cares for you and that's doing things with you, and y'all doing things together, y'all having fun, y'all enjoying life and living life. That's a whole totally different thing. You better give him a hand now. See, this the dumb shit. This dude waits till he get right to where he's turning and slow down and then put on his blinker at the turn. Unbelievable. Hey, crazy. But let's see. Avril said, I'd rather stay lonely than settle for less than I deserve. Absolutely. Absolutely. So what do you feel you deserve? If you don't mind me asking. We're going to make a conversation out of this. If you don't mind me asking, so what do you do? They ain't no damn police, a raggedy ass car.
You got some big ass antennas.
But yeah, if you don't mind me asking, what do you feel you deserve? Amy said, Keisha, marriage has its ups and downs. Stay in God's word. That's cool. I concur with that. Stay in God's word and make sure you pay attention to what's going on. I mean, if you were somebody and y'all don't have that chemistry to where it's not going to where, what I'm saying, like things are just naturally happening. Like you said, when you with a person that you're in love with and they're in love with you, things just happen naturally. It's not forced to anything. It just happens. So if you're feeling lonely and you're in a marriage and you're in love, or you think you're in love or whatever, or whatever the case may be, and it's not going the way you think, man, I don't even want to say it, but won't be me. Won't be me, man. Life is too short to be stuck in situations that you're not happy in. And I'm not saying don't try to work it out, and I'm not saying that things can't get better, because it obviously can. But it requires work on both parts in order for it to be what it's going to be. If that other part is not working like just as hard as you working, then what's the point? Sam, what's happening, boy? I see you. Mel said, what the hell I just do? Turn the damn thing around. Showing y'all the road. Mel said, I think relationships are what we make it. Damn, I did it again. Mel said, relationships are what we make it. Every day won't be peaches and cream, but it's up to you and your mate to make the best of it during the ups and downs. Absolutely. Absolutely. You hearing this shit? Yeah, I thought this was the real song. Wow. Y'all want to talk about loneliness tonight? Somebody gonna talk to me. I'm almost back to my living room. Arrow says someone who supports me and stands by me through thick and thin. Someone who wants to grow with me and achieve together. I like that. I like that. I like that. Hey, you trying to whip it now? Let me get the hell out of this car. Okay, I'm back. I'm back like cooked crap. Don't do that no more though. Don't cook no more. I don't whip no more. No, you gotta go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, boy. Go in the room. Go in the room. Kaden, go get my laptop, please. Go get my laptop. Tell your mother to put you in the bath. Cut that light on right there, please. On. The fuck? There we go. Bring my other phone. What up? What's good? Okay, let's get back to it. Tanisha said, what's up, everybody? Okay. Amy said, for better or for worse, are in the vows of reason. Yeah, but at the same time, we all know that don't always happen the way it's supposed to. Go cut that light on right there, big boy. Give me that. Go cut that light on over there.
That one?
No, that one. What is that one? Go cut that one on the wall right there. Yes. There you go. Big boy. Big boy. Big boy. Now cut this light off right here. Cut this light off right here. Right here. Look. Right there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now beat it, creep. You is a creep. Yes, you are. Yeah, but let me get back to it, man. A lot of distractions, a lot of things going on. I apologize. Sheesh. Okay, let's see what y'all talking about. Let's see. Tanya said, every relationship I had, I've been lonely because they gave more time to everything other than me. So I'd rather be happy with just being single and happy that way until Mr. Right comes through. I can respect that. Tanisha said, loneliness is a state of mind. Doesn't matter who you are with and how much attention they give you. If your mind is not in the right place, none of it will matter. So what if your mind is in the right place and you still feeling lonely? Like how do you determine if your mind is in the right place or not? To be considered lonely or not lonely. What's up?
That's what I'm gonna tell.
You gotta tell your mother. How you just gonna come and bogart me like that? What are you doing?
I need to wash me.
Go tell your mother. Kid is crazy. Amy said, my parents have been married for 58 years come June 24th. God bless them. God bless them. But yeah, man, loneliness is loneliness, man. when you in a relationship and you feel, even when you not in a relationship and you feel lonely, I agree with you. I guess I can agree with what you said, Tanisha, to an extent. That was Tanisha that said that, right? Yeah, Tanisha. I can agree with that to an extent. You know what I mean? I can understand how you move with that to an extent. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, I feel like this: like a lot of people want what they're not ready for. And what I mean by that is people talk and say they want this and say they want that, and they do the opposite to get these things, or they go against getting it. You know what I mean? Their ways and actions are against. I'm looking like, why is this so dark? Their ways and actions go against what they actually saying they want and need, or feel they need or whatever. And that's crazy. You know what I mean? Be prepared when you ask for things. Make sure that you're prepared for it. Make sure that you ready for it, and you're gonna do the things that you need to do to maintain it and keep it where it need to be. I'm off right now because my music ain't right, my ambiance ain't right. It ain't flowing right. You know what I'm saying? Because I just a lot of things going on. I feel like something missing. I don't know. Man. And then y'all ain't talking. I mean, Aisha said, good evening, everyone. I'm tired from Angel's graduation today, but I'm here. You gotta explain to people who Angel is. I'm sure somebody like, who is Angel? That's your daughter. Congratulations too to you and your daughter. I believe that's your daughter, right? Angel? I hope that's your daughter, Angel. Avril said, they fight for something and don't want to work to keep it. Absolutely. And it's just like a little kid in the store. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times we are like kids in the store. We beg and beg and beg and pray and pray and pray for things that we ain't ready for. Because as soon as we get it, we don't know what to do with it. We don't do what we're supposed to do with it. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a waste of, like, why did you even pray for that knowing that you wasn't ready to receive it? When it came to you, when it come to you, you knew you wasn't going to be ready to receive it. Why'd you even pray for it? Like, you know what I'm saying? The kids they be in the store. Oh, can I get this? Can I get that? Can I get this? Can I get that? And sometimes you give in and you get it for them. And then the next thing you know, you see it all over the house. They don't even play with it or nothing. It's just whatever the case may be. They don't even want it really. You know what I mean? So it's just like crazy, man. It's crazy. Just got to be mindful, man. Like everything happens for a reason. Understand that. If you feeling lonely, then, and if you're in a relationship, oh, see, Felicia, you paying attention. Yeah, Felicia said, hello, everyone. And she said, you have your drink? I do not have my drink. Wow, who is that?
What's the name of your living room? Because I don't get my notifications no more, and I can't find it.
It's the living room. It's the old one.
I don't know. I was in the notifications. Now I'm not getting it, so I don't know what it says.
I don't know, but I'm on live.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Trying to find it. Which one is it?
Oh, this one right here. Can you give me one of the waters out of there, please? This is one of my favorite Anita joints too, right here. Give me a second, y'all. Sorry. I'm trying to get my speaker. Yo, can you bring me some of that lip stuff? My lips is bleeding. Oh, comfortable. I gotta get that boogie on. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's get to it. Who want to be in a relationship and be lonely? Why? What's the point of being in a relationship if you're going to be lonely? Why are you in that relationship? What holds you to a relationship where you're lonely? Got you, Shan. You see? I got it, boy. Got it, boy. Love the grape, though. Love the grape, though. Toya said, good evening, everyone. Let me cut this down, son. Nah, don't do that to me. Oh, okay. I don't even know. Sammy said, hello, everyone. Aisha said, why is your lighting dark? I don't even know, Aisha. But, Yeah, if you're in a relationship and you're lonely, what you in that relationship for? What holds you to that relationship? I can't be in a relationship and feel lonely. If I'm in a relationship, I feel lonely, I might as well be lonely. Might as well be by myself. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm not in a relationship, I'm never going to feel lonely. Not me. It's too much shit to do. When you're in a relationship, you got boundaries and things like that you got to respect. But when you not in a relationship, how are you ever lonely? I mean, it's understandable. Some people, I'm talking about me personally. I can't be lonely not in a relationship. If I'm not in a relationship, I'm not gonna be lonely. You must be crazy. There's too much shit to do. You know what I'm saying? But when you in a relationship, you got boundaries and shit. You bound to shit. You can't just do what you want to do. You got to have respect for that other person's feelings. You know what I'm saying? And that word commitment and shit like that. You gotta be down for that. But you know what I'm saying? When not, you do what the hell you want to do. Lonely. Who? TT said, "Evening, queens and kings. How was your day?" My day was beautiful. You know what I mean? Let's talk about this topic, TT. You be having some good. You be spitting some good shit. Yeah, on a low though. You be trying to creep in with your shit and creep back out. Ah, there we go. I'm getting right. Montoya said loneliness doesn't only apply to negativity in relationships. You have some people who work in their careers may require them to travel, work late, etc. That's the hard thing because they may be trying. They may be trying to provide, but making their spouse lonely. That's true. I agree with that. Gotta get them right. I agree with that though. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Janice said, "What's holding him or her there is the fact that they want to say they have someone." And isn't that's the stupidest shit? You rather be stuck in a relationship that's not beneficial to you in no type of way, just to say that you have somebody. Like, how stupid is that? I mean, let me backtrack that. How ridiculous does that sound to you? You lonely as hell. You're not doing no type of, you're not having no type of relationship quality time, or you're not doing anything or whatever. Or like Montoya said, they may be off doing something else, or have a job that keeps them away from, being participants in the relationship altogether. You know what I mean? So you just have to understand, like, find something to do. If you're in a committed relationship and you're married, especially those that are married, and you're lonely, find you a hobby or something to do, because that doesn't necessarily, loneliness shouldn't equate to cheating. It shouldn't. Loneliness in a marriage shouldn't equate to cheating. That should equate to understanding that there's something wrong in the relationship. You have to talk about that. You have to, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you bring it to their attention and they consistently doing that, you know what I'm saying? There's no type of love, and no type of no type of resolution coming to an end, or this shit ain't coming to an end, then it's time to start thinking about parting. Because if they're not willing to change for you, that means they don't really care for you. Because a person that cares for you is going to try to change, you know what I'm saying, to make you happy in the situation. And it's just that simple as far as I'm concerned. Aisha said, "If I have to be lonely in my relationship, then I'd rather be by myself." Why would you not? Why would you not? Tanisha said, "I have had many men complain that I don't give enough time and attention because I work so much. Personally, I feel like if that person means enough to you, then you deal with that loneliness. We can't expect people to always be available to your needs and wants. That's why you find somebody who is. That's the whole, see, that's the beauty about relationships. You're supposed to know the person that you're with. You get to know this. That's the beauty about communication, rather. Let me say that. That's the beauty about communication. Get to know the person that you're dating. Because if you feel that their potential, get to know their ins and outs. You understand what I'm saying? So that way, when shit happens, you're not blindsided by it. You're not blindsided by it. You might have a person that doesn't work like that in the beginning. And then all of a sudden they get a promotion or something like that. And then now that time is consumed with work. That's something totally different. You got to eat that. You got to figure out a way to world it. But a person that really loves you and want to be with you, you know what I'm saying? They're going to make sure that they get that time in. Whatever, by any means necessary, it's going to happen. They're gonna sneak that time in because you mean that much to them. They understand that it's a do or die type of situation. So they're gonna get that time in. Sam said, when there's no interaction and communication, you tend to grow apart. It feels like you're lonely. And that's exactly what it is. Patty said, you can be in a real relationship and still be lonely. Exactly. That's what we said. I keep turning this shit around. Montoya said, however, some people want their cake and eat it too. They want to say they are in a relationship, but they want to tap everything. Patty said, my man works all the time. You got to fix that. Well, how do y'all... Tanya said, even when you're not in a relationship, you shouldn't be lonely because life has so much to offer. Absolutely. And if you have goals and dreams and you want a solid foundation and you hungry for it, there's no time for loneliness. I mean, there's always time because you always got to have that time. You always got to have that me time. You know, I understand you goal driven and goal oriented. I understand that. Trust me, I understand that. That's a beautiful thing. But at the same time, you got to pump them brakes sometimes and make sure that you get that quality time in, you know what I mean, that you deserve and need as a human being, as a person with emotions and feelings. You have to have that it all ties in together. It all ties in together. You one without the other, you're missing something. I don't even know what all this was about. Like, I don't even know what that was about, but you know. Tanisha said, I currently only get to see my guy about 3 times a week because our schedules conflict. It gets lonely as hell sometimes. FaceTime isn't always enough, but to me, that's my issue, not his. I can't make that a problem in a relationship, not if I really want to meet all the goals we set together. There you go. Daphne, what up? Daphne said, hey. TT said, if you feel lonely in a relationship, then both parties need to have a sit down and communicate and get on the same page. Right. Patty said, you have to trust that he is working even though he's at work, as long as he is always in touch. You gotta support. Why would you not want to support? Absolutely, I agree with that. Support. But if you have insecurities, I mean, if you feeling, I'm not gonna say insecure, but if you feel like there's some extracurricular activities going on, and that's the reason why you're lonely, you gotta figure that out. You gotta figure that out. Who wants to be in a relationship where it's not right? It's, you know, you headed down the wrong path, and none of the right things are happening in that relationship. Nah, I can't do it. Like somebody just said. TT said, that sit down is very necessary. A lot of people be quick to throw in the towel because they feel a certain type of way or whatever the case may be, and don't take the time to sit down and discuss it. A conversation can go so far if you just have that conversation. A lot of people just want the quick. Everything is so quick nowadays. They jump in relationships quick. They jump out of relationships quick. They meet each other. They smash an hour after they met each other. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let me give you a pack of Kool-Aid and a tuna fish sandwich, and you know, and next thing you know, they smashing. You know what I'm saying? Then they done. It's on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, she's pregnant. Now you stuck, and now you lonely. You lonely because he don't want to be a father. You don't want to be a father to a child that he didn't even want in the first place. But you stuck. You know, it might be the first time you got pregnant or something. You never got pregnant before, and you just gonna, you know, you're gonna take that journey and you're gonna do what you're gonna do. So you force it on him. But then now you lonely in the situation because he don't want to have nothing to do with that. Take time to get to know the people you dealing with. You have to. It's very important. It's very important. Montoya said, I think some people need to look at their worth. When you accept the loneliness just to not be single, it's a problem within you, not them. Some will drag you along as long as you are okay with it. There aren't too many. There aren't too many good men and women. So if if you got one, hold on. If there's a will, there's a way. Sam said, "I'm never lonely, knowing my woman is working, making that bread as I do. We not lonely when we got bills. The communication has to be at an all time high. I'm cool with it. Get that money, honey." Like that. Montoya said, "Absolutely. If you lonely because his time is being spent somewhere else, that's not work. Then maybe you need to remain friends. Life is too short to be sitting on a bucket hoping you catch a fish." You get what you accept. You get what you accept. If you accept it and that's what you're willing to deal with, and you show that's what you're willing to deal with, that's what you're gonna get all day long. All day long. And listen what's playing. Listen what's playing in the background. Unbelievable. How ironic is that shit? Wow. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. He won't testify. Patty said, "You have to be comfortable being alone and cherish the time you have together and make the most of the time." Sam said, "I agree with Montoya." TT said, "Exactly." Listen, man, I'm going to say this. Stop being concerned with titles. Stop being concerned with all that extra stuff. Stop being concerned with all that extra stuff. Do what your heart feels. You know what I mean? If you feel it ain't right and you feel you deserve more, go and get more. Go and get more. If you feel and you settle, if you sit back and you feel you deserve more and you settle, you deserve what you got. Because that's what you settled for. Man, it's too much, man. TG said exactly. That's my jam right there. Facts. Tanya said, "I do get that me time when I'm alone. I do a lot of reading and working out. Other than that, I'm working. Relationship is not always the cure for relationship. Relationship is not always the cure for relationship. In a different department, when you get lonely, you have to figure that out. I'm saving myself, so if that makes me lonely, then that's what it is." But see, you just said you're not lonely. So if you're not lonely, then that's your answer to it right there. You're not lonely. You content with, you know what I'm saying, building yourself up and trying to get more and doing more for yourself. And I respect that. You got to respect that. This is for the lonely. You hear a lot of people that always saying, oh man, I wish I was in a relationship. I see that all through my timeline. I wish I was in a relationship. Oh man, I'm tired of being by myself. I'm tired of being alone. You tired of being by yourself, but so that means you settle for whatever comes your way. You just gonna settle just because you don't want to be by yourself. Sometimes it's good to be. Sometimes you by yourself for a reason. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't scared to be by themselves because that's too much time for them to think. They don't want to think about what the hell going on in their life. They don't want to think about the things that they doing wrong. They don't want to think about all of that stuff. But a lot of them need to do that. A lot of them need to do that. I'm not even going to put on the eye. A lot of us need to do that. Let me tell you something. I love sitting back and just being in I'll cut this damn music on just like that. I'll sit right here. I'll light that damn candle and I sit here and I just zone out sometimes. And I just be in my thoughts, like figuring things out in my own head, you know, because I like to play in my own mind. You know what I'm saying? I like to throw questions at myself and I answer them too. Because the questions that I ask myself are things that I need to think about to answer. It ain't just simple questions that I can just, you know what I'm saying, 1 + 1 is 2. It ain't nothing like that. It's just things that I think about, like, all right, how can I take this next step? How can I build my business a little better than what it is? How can I take it to the next step and get higher and elevate myself? How elevate my business? How can I, be a better father? How can I do this? How can I do it? These are the thoughts that I have, and I have to answer them because I'm talking to my damn self. I don't got a problem with that. I don't care what y'all think. I talk to myself. They say people talk to themselves and answer this crazy. Call me crazy because I do that. But it's not a matter of being lonely. It's a matter of wanting to be alone. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference. I want to be alone. I don't want to be lonely. I want to be alone. I need that sometimes. Because I like I said, I gotta gather myself. I got so much going on in my mind. It's just crazy. When you I'm a thinker. And when I say that, I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm a thinker. You tell me something, I break it down from every possible angle. You can't just tell me anything. So, you know what I mean? And just like I won't think to tell you anything. If I tell you something, I'm gonna tell you something extraordinary. Man, listen, you ask me something and I know the end, I'm gonna give it to you the best way I can. I'm not gonna bullshit with it. But you tell me, like, if I know it take you 15 minutes to get from here to school, and you know what I'm saying, you take and you tell me I had to go through, it took me 35 minutes to get to, like, what? How take you 30? I'm that type of dude. How to take it other? Well, how did you go? Well, what route did you go? Like, how fast was you going? I need to know all of this because you can't just tell me anything. I need to know things. I ask a lot of questions because I need to know. I play things over in my head. You know what I'm saying? I probably could have been a great ass forensic scientist or something. Really, real shit. I probably could have because or detective or something like that because I really be I'll be on my shit. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll be on my shit. But I see what you're saying though. Tawana said, I'm not in a relationship. I get lonely sometimes, but rather be that than wasting my time with someone that's gonna waste my time. But I'm good just using this time to work on my, and that's what it's about. That's what it's about. You by yourself for a reason. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think like that, I can't be alone. Like they're gonna break out in hives or something to go crazy if they by themselves for a week or whatever the case may be. Sometimes it's good to sit back and get yourself together so you can be better and you can find a better quality of person. Not only be better, but you can find a better quality of person by being better yourself. Your levels, when you step your level up, you start to understand like the things that you settled for, you shouldn't have to begin with. You shouldn't have settled for that. You should have desired more and went for and wanted more and got more. That's what you should have done. And that's how it go. Who, like, why would you get to a status to where, say for instance, you get to a status where now it does happen, don't get me wrong, but it's rare that it happens. You get to a status like celebrities that multi-millionaire celebrities, they don't hang out with regular people. Why they don't hang out with regular people? Because they're worth so much more. They're worth so. I'm not saying they better than. But their worth is so much more. If you break it down on paper, their worth is so much more. So why would you put yourself? Why go to a hood where they shooting and carrying on, and you're a multi-millionaire? You can be anywhere you want to be, but you go to the hood and hang out with dudes that's shooting around and fighting and doing all types of stupid shit, selling drugs around you and all types of shit like that all day long. Why would you go there? Why? It's just not logical. It doesn't make sense. Like you gotta be an idiot. You really gotta be a dum to do some dumb shit like that. Like, come on. Montoya says some people like that tit for tat. If you're not happy, tell me. Don't have me wondering, feeling alone. Let me go. I don't have time to cheat because I think that's what he's doing. At a certain age, you don't have the energy to be chasing, ducking, and dodging. If I'm going to be lonely, let me be lonely by choice. I hear you. Tanya says some people are afraid to be alone. Not me. I'm good. I'm good with being alone. I'm good with being alone. I swear to you, I'm good at being alone. I don't need to aggravate. Listen, and it's not even just about being aggravated. Who the hell saying hello? Let me get on here and see who's saying hello. Deborah, how you doing, Deborah? Neen, I see you, cuzzo. I see you stuck in here some damn where. Yeah, Mel said life too short and we are too old to be unhappy. I'm an only child, so I love me time. And you love me time because you was forced to have me time. Listen, let me stop right here. Brief intermission for a second. Please share the video. Please hit the share button. Please hit the share button. Please hit the share button. Continue. She said, I love me time. And if he was working and then come home and rest, I don't get lonely. I enjoy my time. I love it. If you're lonely, most likely you're not happy. Got to focus on what makes you happy and how can you get there? Neen said, never been afraid to be single or alone. When I always loved my alone me time. Why would you not? See, that's the thing. Like I said, though, a lot of people are afraid to looking at. They scared to put that mirror up. So that alone time gives them time to think. And if you think, then you start to realize the dumb shit that you do, or the stupid shit that you put, the stupid situations that you put yourself. Some people try to talk themselves out of the stupidity that they doing. They'll try to rationalize the stupidity. Oh, well, I'm doing this because of this, or I'm doing that because of this, or I'm doing this because, they have every excuse in the world not to move on because they don't belong there. They find every reason in the world to stay in a freaked up situation. And it's sad, man. If you lonely and you in a relationship, figure out what's wrong. Go to the root of the problem. Never start in the middle. Go to the root of the problem and find out why you're lonely. Why are you sad in the relationship? Why, or not in a relationship? What are you sad about? You have breath in you. There's so many people that didn't make it to this day. What are you ungrateful for? What are you lonely for? It's too much, man. It's too much going on. Like Tanya said, it's too much going on to be lonely in a relationship or out of a relationship. It's too much shit going on to be lonely, man. How can you be lonely? Why would you be lonely in this day and age? Why would you be lonely, man? It doesn't make sense. Too much shit to do, man. Too much shit to do. Understand you only live once, man. So if you lonely, get out there and have fun. Enjoy your life. You sitting back, you thinking too damn much. You think it's okay to sit back and think, but you thinking too damn much. If you lonely, you thinking too damn much. You wasting too much time sitting on your ass doing nothing. Get your ass out and do something. Get out and do something. Have some fun. Take a cruise. Take a trip. Go meet Mandingo some damn where. Go meet whoever. Go do something. Do something, man. Get your life. I'm not talking directly towards nobody. I'm just us having conversation. Mel said, laugh my ass off. I walk around the house all day talking and responding to myself. My husband laugh at me, but it helps me decide things. Sometimes you got to do that. Montoya said, when you by yourself, you get time to refocus and regroup. When you are always mind boggled, that loneliness feel good, especially when you have been in long-term relationship for years and always think us, never get to think me. Montoya said, well, I'm crazy too because I talk and answer myself back. Laugh my ass off. Sam said, that's called sitting yourself down and working things out amongst yourself. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. A moment of peace. Always. Always. TT said, Montoya, I hear you, but everyone have to love oneself first before someone else love you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Montoya said, absolutely, TT, but that's the problem. Some lose themselves when in relationships. I don't think it's necessarily people. I don't really think it's necessarily people lose themselves. I don't think it's people lose themselves. I think a lot of people don't understand the dynamics of a relationship. When you're in a relationship, you don't just think for yourself. You have to think about the person that you with as well. You have to it has to be a as Mel said one time before, it has to be a team effort. You know what I'm saying? Like you got basketball players. Everybody has a different position. It's 5 players on the basketball team. You see what I'm saying? It's 5 with not on a team, but it's 5 players that play at one time. 10 if you count the other team. But on one team, it's 5 players that play at one time. And everybody has a different position. And everybody understands their position. But they work together to come to a common goal. And that's to win the damn game. You got the point guard. You got the shooting guard. You got the small forward. You got the power forward. And you got the center. 5 different positions. 5 different positions. One common goal. They all work together for one common goal. And that's to win the damn game. Or to win that chip. Or to win that chip. However which way you want to look at it. But the thing is, they work together. They work together. And a lot of people don't understand that concept. Because a lot of people never had to do that. Deal with that. A lot of people are selfish where they don't want to put in that work to where they fit, they have to share the spotlight with somebody. Even entertainers share the spotlight. Could you imagine a TV show came on, it was just one damn person? You just watching one person doing every like, come on. You got to share that spotlight. And it's okay. It's okay. Understand that we all need each other. You know what I mean? We all need each other to elevate. You can't do it by yourself. I don't care who you are. Nobody did it by themselves. Nobody. Not one damn person. Did I tell you Deborah said hello? I don't know. I think I did. Jamel, it's more lonely people in relationships lonely than single. I could believe that. Deborah said, well, I'm good to be by myself. Neen said, hey, Cuzzo and everyone. What's happening, Cuz? Kim, what's going on, Kim? Kim said, I've been single for some time. Yes, there are times when I feel lonely, but in the time that I've been single, I've mended my heart, mind, and soul. Whew. I've been able to just focus on my goals without any distractions. And got myself back. And whenever my God reveals himself, hell, he'll get the best version of me. Whew, I like that. I'm gonna read that again because I done chopped that all up with my like I'm reading like I'm dyslexic or something. She said, I've been single for some time. Yes, there are times when I feel lonely, but in the time that I've been single, I've mended my heart, mind, and soul. I've been able to just focus on my goals without any distractions and got myself back. And whenever my God reveals himself, he'll get the best version of me. That's real. The truth, what's happening? The truth said, no, you can be fully committed to your significant other and still be lonely. Speak on it, King. Facts. You already. Patty said, be happy whether you are with someone or alone. Find what makes you happy. Exactly. Sometimes you gotta go through things in order to figure out things. A lot of people are scared to go through things. A lot of us are scared to fail. But not realizing that failure is a part of success. We had this conversation before. Don't be scared to fail. It's the same thing in a relationship. Don't be scared to be by yourself. Let that badass relationship go. If it's toxic and it's not moving you forward and you just stagnant and it ain't moving you nowhere, it's keeping you grounded to you can't step, you can't move. You got them cement shoes on again. Take them shits off, man. Take them shits off so you can breathe, so your feet can breathe and you can move. If it's toxic, let it go. It has no business being a part of your life. You get nowhere with toxic energy. You can't go nowhere with toxic energy. Don't nobody even want toxic energy around them. Who? Why? I don't want no toxic energy around me. Get your toxic ass out of here. Beat it, creep. Nah, man, it's crazy. Nah. You gotta want more in order to get more. Because once you start wanting more, you're gonna start to understand that the shit that you settled for is not what you deserve. You're gonna push to get more out of everything you want. You're gonna push to get more. Believe that. Once you start to feel your worth and understand your worth, you're not gonna settle for the bullshit. So being alone might be being alone, and I don't mean being lonely. Being alone might be your best option at times, but a lot of people are scared of that for whatever reason. It can't do nothing but enhance your life and make you better because you have time to think for yourself. You have time to get better within yourself. You have time to rebuild yourself. So there's nothing wrong with that. Take that opportunity. If you're not in a relationship, take that opportunity to find out who you are in this day and age. The person you were 10 years ago shouldn't be the person that you are now. If you the same person you was 10 years ago, you've been lonely for a long damn time. Stop focusing on others. Focus on you, because that's ultimately you came here by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself. Married or not married. Married or not married. It's just what it is. Excuse me. Deborah said, yes, I've met a lot of men, but he has to be my equal because it's hard to find the right man. And I go out on dates, but I'm just OG Mama D. Oh shit. She said, I like them, but I just don't want to be with anybody. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want, if that's where you are in your life, there's nothing wrong with that. Because you have an understanding with yourself that this is what you want. And you're making it known to these men that, listen, I'm not ready for this. This is what I want to do right now. If you can get with that, cool. If you can't, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Beat your feet. She said, but he has to be my equal. Deborah said he has to be my equal. I'm taking an intermission real quick. I'm going to ask y'all to share the video. Please share this live. Please hit the share button. We've been doing good. Please hit the share button. Sam said, well said, bro. That's big facts. Appreciate it. Montoya said, when you single, that's the time to live. Not saying you are not living in relationships, but some people don't have the freedom in relationships they do when they are single. Some miss out on a lot because, where am I at? Okay, whoa, where you at? Some miss out on a lot because all partners don't agree or compromise. Some is not ready to answer to someone, so they find themselves in relationships for the wrong reasons. Montoya said, hey, Deborah. Amy said, I'm moving and grooving. Sorry, I can't really get involved. Nah, it's cool. It's cool, Amy. You here. That's what matters. You here. You here. That's what matters. Hit that damn share button. Mel said, in a relationship, every decision you make and everything you do has some effect on the relationship. I always think about how something is going to affect my home before I do something because, let me see, because it's important to me to have a happy home. Absolutely. It should be to everybody. She said, once you learn and know your mate, the decisions you make will always have them in mind too. I don't think I've lost myself in my relationship. I think it has helped me become the woman I am today and continue to be. I like that. I like that. I like that. Let me tell you something, man. If you've been with a person for a bunch of years and they still don't know you, you got to ask yourself, or did they even try to get to know you? What was there did they like, what was their purpose for even being in your life? Like, what was their purpose for even being in your life? Like, why are you even here? You with somebody for a bunch of years and they don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know what you like. They don't know what what you dislike. They don't know what your favorite food is. They don't know none of these things about you. What were y'all doing all this time? What was y'all doing all this time? Like, why? How did y'all exist all this time? Like, how did y'all? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But you have people that be in relationships for a long ass time and don't know their partner. Don't know shit about their partner. You know what I'm saying? You been in a relationship 10 years. They come home, they bring some food home, bring you a fish sandwich. You allergic to seafood. Like, why you bring me this? I don't eat this shit. You know, I don't eat no fish. Oh, I ain't know you ain't eat no 10 years you been with him. You ain't know that he ain't eat fish or she ain't eat fish. 10 years you been with him? Like, come on, man. What are you doing? That's 10 wasted years. Montoya said, get your groove on to Amy. Deborah said, I don't like to rush in a relationship. And you know what? You're speaking from an older person's perspective, as I do. I speak from an older person's perspective. Younger people, younger generation won't understand that because, again, everything is like, you know what I'm saying? It's just on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. There's never no period to figure out what am I doing with my life? Where do I, you know what I'm saying? How do I get to A to Z? How do I move accordingly to where, you know, I'm building myself up instead of tearing myself down? A lot of people don't take time to think that. Tanya said, Kimberly, I feel you in every aspect. Montoya says some are so scared to be alone when they really need to be, at least for the moment. Absolutely. She said that's how baggage comes in relationships. Don't take time to be alone and heal. It's not a sin to be alone at times. Neen said if a person cannot be alone, being in a relationship doesn't make it any better. Mess around and settle on the wrong person just to say you got somebody and end up even lonelier in the relationship you felt you needed, and you didn't need it, and you didn't need it. I like that, cuz. And you didn't need it. That's the crazy thing. TT said, well, listen, we came to this time, man. Please hit the share button is what I'm gonna say to y'all. We come to the end of this show. What I want to say to y'all, man, say my piece. My heart to yours, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping through and hanging out with me. You know what I'm saying? And giving your input on this matter. You know, I really appreciate y'all, man, for keeping me afloat and keeping me on my shit. You know what I mean? Because y'all make me think just as much as hopefully I make some of y'all think. Tomorrow, God willing, we'll be back here to do it again tomorrow. I really appreciate y'all, man. It's Josh signing out from the living room. I'm going to read the rest of these comments and then we're going to get on out of here. Yeah, there you go. I was about to say I don't see him, but here they come. Okay. Mel said, I feel what you're saying. Respect for real. Wait, who the hell you talking about, man? Oh, wait, I done jumped out of whack. Oh, y'all was talking some shit. Oh, shit. Oh, TT said, Mel, I feel what you're saying. Respect for real. Tanya said, time is the key to loneliness. Absolutely. I definitely agree with that. You got too much time on your hands. You're going to think about some shit. You know what I'm saying? And you might even go into the state of depression. So stop sitting back thinking about. So, I mean, it's okay to devise a plan and figure out how you're going to move to the next step. But don't sit there and think about every sad thing and bad thing that happened in your life and all that. That'll push you into a state of depression, and you don't really need that. Amy said, imagine if God left us when we didn't do right. I'm not saying being anyone's doormat, but agape love is real love. Vanetta, what's happening? Vanetta said, being alone is better than being cheated on. Don't get me wrong. I love. And when I'm in love, I love hard. I'd rather do me now. Nothing wrong with that. That's what you feel. Gloria said, truth. If that's what you feel, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Do what you do. Do what's comfortable for you. But if you put it out there, you know what I'm saying, you letting people know, listen, this what it is, this how I'm moving, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. So if you could get with that, then we cool. If not, then, you know, I'd rather you go, you know, find that peace with somebody else, because I'm not going to give it to you. And that's cool. Being upfront, telling what it is from the beginning, giving the person the option to make their own decision on how they want to move in that situation. You give a person the option, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just make their mind up for them and start lying and tell them, listen, I'm doing this and this is what I'm doing. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, da, da, da. That shit is corny. Montoya said, yes, Nee. Then they go from bad to worse. Nothing is wrong with you if you are alone. We also can't judge when a person is single. It don't always have to be that something must be wrong with them. They can actually be the brightest bulb in the pack. Thank you. Deborah said, because they want sex. I'm not about that right now. Okay. You ain't giving them that cookie, huh, Deborah? Deborah said she ain't giving up the cookie, y'all. Deborah said she ain't giving up the cookie. Kim said, if you can't be happy single, a relationship is definitely not going to make you happy either. And you will always feel alone. That's something within you. A partner is supposed to add to your life, not be the revolving factor. Whew. Kim, you on some shit tonight, huh? I like that. Deborah said, I've been married for 40 years and now I'm a widow and I tried to date, but they want sex. I'm 60. God bless you. God bless you. Vanetta said, I'm really not into making any new impressions. I wasted too much time. Okay. Sam said, my boy Wiggy. Montoya said, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes people change and get on some new shit to where you can feel like you don't even know the person anymore, regardless how long you have been with them. Some grow, some do different things, and they are not the same. Sam said, peace and health, bro. Same to you. You already. Tiny said, good night, everyone. Mel said, my screen black, no sound. Well, it's good. Something black with your yellow ass. Nah, I just had to throw that out there. I'm joking. Janice said, good night, everyone. Good show as always. I appreciate that. Yo, hit the share button, man. That being said, man, God willing, tomorrow we'll do this again. I mean, Kimberly said, I'm off work so I can actually interact instead of just listening. Yeah, you did some damn hell of an interacting tonight. Definitely appreciate you. Tomorrow we'll do it again. God willing, y'all have a good night, man. Peace.